Okay, so now we're at our multiplying step. We just divided 27 by 9, which is 3. So now you're at your multiply. 3 times 9 is 27. Write my answer under here. Okay, your next step is to subtract 27 minus 27 would be what? 0. Taking it all away. Okay, do we have anything to bring down? We do not. So we move to the last one, which is remainder. Are we left with a remainder? We're not. It actually worked out to be equal groups of 13. And now we just want to check our answer. So grab your calculator. I hope you did this. And go ahead and plug your problem in. 117 divided by 9. Hit your equals. Should be 13. Good job. So you should have circled B, 13. Okay, flip your page. We've got 2 more problems to work through today. You guys are doing a great job. So let's take a look at number 3. Students made large soap bubbles at a party. They used 224 ounces of dish detergent to make the bubble mixture. The dish detergent came in 4 equal containers. How many ounces of dish detergent were in each container? All right, so I start at my question mark. Go ahead and underline my question till I get to the capital letter of how, and I read it back to myself. How many ounces of dish detergent were in each container? All right, well, how many ounces? Okay, well, we used a total of 224 ounces. So there's the total. And how many were in each container? Well, we had 4 containers. So now I'm trying to determine how much of this total was in each of these 4 containers. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set up the problem for you. Then you can work through the steps, hit play, and check your work with mine. So we have our large total, which we remember from the last 2 problems, is your dividend, and that goes inside of the division bracket. So 224 is going to be divided by your divisor, which is 4. All right, go ahead and solve. All right, thank you for giving that a try. Watch as I run through the steps. So I start with dividing the first digit. Can 4 go into 2? Nope, 2 is too small. It goes in 0 times. I do not have to write the 0 here. So I move over to the first 2 digits, and I see the number 22. Can 4 go into 22? Sure, it's larger than it. Let me use my multiplication chart to help me. So I go to my 4s tables, and I want to get a number close to but not over 22. 0 times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Well, I notice if I go in 6 times, it's 24, and that's larger than 22, so that's too big. I have to go back up 1 column to 20. So 4 can go into 22 at the most 5 times. So we come back up and we write our 5. Move to our next step, which is to multiply. And you know my trick. I put my times symbol here. 5 times 4. I'll show you another trick. Instead of using your multiplication chart, I see a 5. Can we count by 5s 4 times? 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. 5 times 4 is 20. Next step is to subtract 22 minus 20. Go down your column. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. I'm not going to write it because I don't have to put zeros in front of numbers. All right, next step is to bring down. Let's go ahead and bring down our number 4. Okay, and We're back up at the top again. We are dividing. And here's how I know. I still have one more space I have to fill in on top of my bracket. See this number? We need to put an answer above here. So that's how I know I'm not going to the remainder, just in case you were confused. So now my new number to divide is 24. 24 divided by 4. So how many times can 4 go into 24? I kind of remember from before that it can go in evenly, but let me check. Go to your 4s column. Travel, 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 travel. Oh, it does go into 24 evenly. How many times? 6 times. So we write our answer of 6 up top. We're done our dividing step. We go to multiply. 6 times 4. If you used your chart, you should have gotten 24. Then we subtract. 24 minus 24 is 0. Do we have anything to bring down? Nope. Are we left with a remainder? Nope. So what is our answer? Check back at the top. 56. And that should match one of the answers over here. And it does. Answer C, 56 ounces. Okay, last one is number 4. Taylor took 560 photographs while on summer vacation. She wants to place an equal number of photographs in each of 7 albums. How many photographs will Taylor place in each album? Okay, let's start at our question mark. And all the way to the uppercase H in how. And it says, how many photos will Taylor place in each album? Well, I know that she has a total, look back up in the problem, of 560. And she wants to equally divide them among 7 albums. Oh, you heard me use the word divide, right? So let's take our larger number. That's our dividend. We're dividing that total of 560 inside my dividing bracket into 7 albums. So there's your problem, 560 divided by 7. Go ahead and work through your steps using your multiplication chart, check with your calculator, and then hit play to see how I solved it. All right, thank you for working through that. Let's go ahead and solve. So 7 cannot go into 5. We know 5 is too small. We do not write our 0. We don't have to. So we move over to our second digit. We have 56. Can 7 go into 56? Well, let me use my chart to help me. Go to my 7s column, and I'm going to travel down till I get to a number close to, but not over 56. 49. Look, it goes in evenly. And how many times does it go in evenly? 8 times. So I'm going to write my 8 up here. My next step, remember, to multiply. 8 times 7. Well, I just did that on my chart. And I know that it's 56. 56 minus 56 is 0. Then I go to bring down. I'm going to bring down a 0. And this is interesting because now we're back up to the divide again. We have 0 divided by 7. 7 can only go into 0 how many times? Well, look at your chart. It can't go in 1 time. That would be too big. It can only go in 0 times. So I'm going to put a 0 here. 0 times 7, anything times 0 is 0. Your subtract step, 0 minus 0 is 0. We have nothing left to bring down. So we go to remainder. We have no remainder. So now let's check on our calculator. I'm going to punch in 560 divided by 7 equals 80. Did I get 80? Sure did. So I'm going to go over here. You should have circled answer D, 80. All right. Nice job, girls. You may use this tonight as extra practice to study for your test, which you will have tomorrow. All right. Great job today. Thank you.